Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everybody, we are from Group C. And then
I'm Ferry.
I am Maya,
Annie,
and I am Rela.
Galang.
and Ganesh. We will explain about understanding reading comprehension. And here we go. The first chapter will explain by Galang. Galang, please
Okay.
your English as good as possible.
Okay, reading comprehension. Reading is vital for academic achievement and is an important and necessary skill for successful functioning as a competent adult in today's society. Human Resource and Social Development Canada, as an adult, the ability to read is not only important for practical and legal reasons, reading contracts or forms, but also for personal adaptation and large socio-political reason to be informed about and participate in social or political discourse via written media like the newspaper. Alves Martin. Human Resource and Social Development. The ability to read allows us to feel successful, access information, and orient ourselves in the world among competing perspectives. It also facilitates the exercise of power in North American mainstream societies. Reading helps us live and act in society with others. Okay, next second chapter.
Okay. The purpose consideration of the literature is a racist frame in the contemporary and historic thinking. The purpose of literature is defeat of reading and consolidating some ideas from different disclaimers to model cohesion, meaning to reading, session 2, reader, session 3, examining research-based intervention with a focus understanding the intervention strategy. Reading theory. Many theories of reading set by the various disciplines, including spec language, pathology. Although the theory is useful to gain an understanding of reading, usually they are formed by first-hand concepts. These consolidation theories provide a more holistic understanding of the reading process. The following section will begin with review a few simple to read extend this model by using modification the trends. From here, the various theories of ideas about reading comprehension will be withdrawn together from the basic of model of the cognitive process involved in the senses of the reading. Next chapter by Annie.
the strategy of reading. This study endeavors to fill the need for information about the most effective approach to reading comprehension intervention with struggling adolescent readers. The main area of exploration involved a comparison among three approaches to teaching reading. 1. A multiple strategy intervention. 2. Focused strategy intervention. And 3. Comparison group versus the typical English language arts program. Thus, the given question of this research study are as follows. 1. What effect does small group pull-up intervention have on reading comprehension? B. What type of instructions? And 2. How much unique variance does the type of comprehension, instruction, and decoding instruction contribute to reading comprehension? That reader can become doubly deficient both in terms of how well they can access the curriculum. Science reading is a primary model of instruction in the higher grades. English class payment, gender, and pretest achievement score. However, The randomization process in this case was modified by several additional considerations. Okay, and then for chapters by Aprilia Maya.
Overview. The purpose of this study was to scientifically validate methods of improving reading comprehension in adolescent struggling readers. That on pre and post tests were analyzed to uncover optimum intervention condition for the improvement of reading comprehension. Normality. The statistical tests used in this study are more sensitive to outliers than to violation of the assumption of normality distribute that still underlines each of the parametric tests. Pre-intervention difference between groups. Information was gathered from participants about their educational placement, gender, age, mother's occupation. If the participants live with a single father and teachers, most of these variables are categorical and thus require analysis using the square test. Efficiency of specific intervention. The second research question asks about the ability of the different instructional methods to help adolescent struggling readers improve their reading skills. In this case, reading may be divided into two dependent variables, reading comprehension and decoding. To answer this question, an analysis of variance was required. Contribution of intervention and decoding to reading comprehension. The study was undertaken to test different approaches to reading intervention for struggling adolescent readers. That on pre and post test score of decoding and comprehension were analyzed to determine which aspect of the intervention could be considered as effective. Okay, and then the last chapter by Ferry.
Okay, the purpose of this study was to investigate methods for improving reading comprehension among struggling adolescent readers. More specifically, this study was concerned with the effectiveness of pull-out intervention for reading outcomes in this population, the most effective type of intervention, and the contribution of instructional method to reading comprehension after decoding has been removed. These questions were answered with the help of 29 students from a rural school division in Saskatchewan, who volunteered to participate in testing and various forms of reading intervention for a period of 5 weeks. Students who placed into one of the three groups, the MSE group, practiced decoding and learned 6 comprehension strategies. The FSE group practiced decoding and learned just 2 comprehension strategies. And the control group who participate in their typical education program. In the case of reading comprehension aspect of the intervention, it was found that students may have viewed the work as childish and irrelevant. Thanks.
I think that's all the presentation from our group. If any mistake, please forgive us. And thanks for your attention. Thank you.